Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Jessica, and today I'm going to show you how to make simple peanut butter balls. They are really good and really easy, and all you need is 4 ingredients. So what you're going to need is 3 tablespoons of salted butter softened, which I got mine a little bit too softened. And then you're going to need a half a cup of creamy peanut butter or any nut butter, and you're going to need about a cup or maybe a little more of powdered sugar. So what I'm going to do now, I've got my butter ready, and I'm going to get my peanut butter ready and mix it together. Now I'm going to add my powdered sugar, so I'm adding about a cup right now. So what you're going to do, you can mix it by hand, but I like to use a hand mixer. It makes it a whole lot easier to mix it up. You just want to mix it until all the powdered sugar is incorporated. It will look like this, like little tiny balls in the peanut butter, sugar, and butter mixture. So you're just going to keep mixing it until it's all incorporated. Okay, next I'm going to get my gloves on. This is for a customer, so I'm not going to, if it was for at home, I would just use my hands, but still, it's a little messy. But you're going to go ahead and get a pan and some wax paper or parchment paper and get it ready. And now I just want to knead it, sort of like pie crust. Just want to knead it together till it makes a dough ball. It sort of feels like Play-Doh. It's really nice to play with, but just get all those little pieces and knead it together till it's smooth. Next, you're going to want to make, you can make them however big you want to, but I'm going to do about 1 inch, maybe a little more, little balls. I think this batch made about maybe 16 balls. I can't remember, but it was a little over a dozen. But, you know, mine's pretty big, but since it's for a customer, I didn't want them to be teeny tiny. So all you're going to do is roll them out real good. And once you get done with all the dough, you want to put it in the freezer till they're firm. Because that way, when it comes time to dip them in chocolate, you don't want them to fall apart. Okay, I think it made about 18 peanut butter balls. The customer only requested a dozen, so I made sure I had a few extra for me and my husband. They're so good, so they're going to go in the freezer. I'd say at least 10 to 15 minutes. Just check them, and if they're pretty hard, then they're ready. Next, once your peanut balls are stiff enough, you know, hard enough and ready to dip, this is my chocolate tempering machine. And if you don't know much about chocolate, this machine keeps my chocolate at a certain temperature. And tempering chocolate, you'll have to Google it. You have to melt the chocolate, bring it down to a certain temperature. Well, I usually set mine at about 105 degrees to melt. Then you got to turn it down to cool, and then add your seed chocolate to get the crystals back lined up. It's just a big process. And I get it down to about 83 degrees. Then I have to heat it back up to about 86 degrees. And then the chocolate is ready. There is no, you know, some chocolates have white streaks, and that's the cocoa butter. It's not right. You didn't do it right if you have streaks. But anyway, this is just my method. You can use chocolate chips or melts or whatever and do it that way. That is completely fine. This is just the high-end chocolate I use for when I make candy. So what I'm doing now, I'm just dipping my peanut butter balls. They're frozen and cold, so the chocolate's gonna firm up quick and they get stuck on my little spatula. But this is what I do. I dip my chocolate. product, milk chocolate peanut butter balls. They're so good. And they're not the prettiest, but they're still good. But I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please comment, and I'll be glad to help you the best I can. But I will see you guys later. Bye.